I asked Spirit what you should do about this person in your life right now you're having conflict with. Spirit's saying that this person hasn't shown you a lot of compassion and kindness, and they're not part of your soul family. They're really on a different frequency. It doesn't mean that they can't get there, but right now they're on a different frequency and they're very unbalanced, mind, body, and soul, and overwhelmed with things. And they've been very rash with their words, or maybe not at all right now, and very just focused on the wrong things. And they bring you out of your energy instead of kind of you both harmonizing here. So they haven't overcome, like, they haven't gone through their spiritual transformation right now. And they have something, they have gifts and talents, but they're not showing them. And they see you doing that. You're very ahead of your time, or you're a lot older than this person. Something here is kind of different, and they don't really understand it. And they don't really get it yet. And it just feels like, you've shown sensitivity to the situation, but it's kind of depleting your life energy and your life force. So it's best to just kind of let things be for now and don't force yourself to forgive or to figure things out. Just focus on your gift, focus on the future, focus on the other things in your life here, because this person is choosing not to see right now, and they have to learn and make their own choices. Like, you've been there for them when things have hit them over and over again, it feels like, when there's been injustice, and been sympathetic, but they haven't really been there for you. You've had to be very strong. So continue to be strong for yourself. If you can't be okay for yourself, you can't be okay for anyone else, right? So make sure you fill your own cup. There is judgment for the way that they've been treating you here, but there's more judgment for the way that they've been treating other people. It's like you can't imagine how they've treated other people. How they've treated you or how you've reacted to them is only the tip of the iceberg here. You have that a lot of confidence though, so continue and plant your seeds here and move through this, because all that glitters is not gold. They're seeing a lot of things in their life. They feel very disillusioned, and they're really not seeing the good things in their life. They're really focusing on the negative, even though outside it looks like so peaceful and good for them. Whereas for you, a lot of things are not great, but you have that peace within and you see this good things still, and they envy that. They don't understand that. It scares them in a way, and they just have a lot of pride. So don't compare yourself to them here. Compare ends up being, just takes you down a different way and distracts you. Don't let them distract you. Don't let the situation distract you with its chaos. Take breaks, be compassionate, be kind to yourself here, and try to observe, not absorb, as much as you can right now. 25 is coming out, as well as 52. Yeah, there's a lot of people that need to recognize their own shadows, but they can't. If you're kind of trying too much here, you just really have to let this person go right now and find their own wisdom in life here, because they don't want to be honest about things, how they feel, how they live their life, and how they use their energy. And maybe they want you to forgive them very quickly, or they'll try to charm you and all that, but actions takes time, and I feel like you're trying to really focus and balance your own life. It's not 100% with you either. You have to be very brave in your everyday life, and it's very hard, and it's a radical act for you to be kind to yourself, and because of trauma growing up and maybe the environment that you live in, the community you live in here. But Spirit wants you to kind of go to your ancestors, connect with the higher realms here and the ascended masters, and do that emotional healing, and kind of push yourself in different directions, and try new things, because you deserve to have fun. You deserve to be stimulated. You deserve to be able to focus on things instead of just surviving all the time and always having to worry about thinking that you have to improve and fix yourself all the time. Trust me, you're already 10 steps ahead. It's just kind of waiting for people at this point, and it can be painful here. But you have a good intuition. The days are going to get better, but just continue to believe in yourself here. You're extremely brave, but take that rest, because the overwhelm and the drain is making you feel like you're alone and there's not people there out there for you ever. And it's just not yet. Keyword, not yet. But look at end of a cycle. So end of a hellish cycle, and coming into A cycle where your wise and brave decisions will lead you to people more aligned, people who are healing, who are comforting, who have learned to relax and take care of themselves so that they can be present in connections. So continue your emotional healing and know that you're worth it, and you deserve to be here. We all have a purpose in life, and you have an important one.